Hey guys, it's me, Victor123 with another location-specific Team Random Weapon gameplay. This was Team Sculpture, so we could only get kills while we stood on top of the sculpture. And I was kind of one of the designated riot shield people. So I was playing super defensively, just sponging up bullets with the riot shield. So I figured you'd rather see someone else's gameplay than mine, because I'm literally just sat there with a shield the whole game. So we're spectating Calamin, and he had a really good game. So that is the gameplay, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A, question and answer. Feels like it's been a while since I've done one. I just tweeted out asking for questions and I got a load back, more than I could possibly answer, which is a shame. I could do follow-up videos if you guys would be interested in hearing more about me and my humble opinions. But the first question I got, and one I think I've answered in every Q&A video I've done so far: what got me to start doing YouTube videos, / what was my inspiration to do them, or that kind of stuff. So basically, a group of my friends from school were making videos. I saw it, thought it was cool, and decided to join them, and it went on from there. So the next question is, what lesson were you worst at school? Well, I guess I'm still at school, high school, but I no longer take art, and thank God for that. I was so terrible at art. It was unbelievable. I just couldn't make things work. Actually, I was alright at kind of modelling stuff. I enjoyed that, but even that kind of goes outside art. Just painting and drawing, seriously, don't ask me to, because it's just going to be depressing. Anyway, next question is, will YouTube be your permanent career, or is it just temporary? So the way it is at the moment is it's just my hobby with school. Next year, I guess I'll be a quote-unquote full-time YouTuber, but it still won't be anything like my permanent job. Obviously, it's still just going to be something I'm doing for fun. It's probably going to allow me to travel a little bit during next year, but I don't think I'll ever, want to put myself in a situation where I rely on an amount of views, that kind of stuff, to live, because I think that would just create unnecessary stress. It would kind of drive me towards the wrong things. I wouldn't enjoy it as much, all that kind of thing. So personally, for me, I see YouTube as a job. Unless you have an absolutely huge channel, I see it as a bad thing. And what is my goal in life? So that is a really, actually quite daunting question, because I've never really thought about that until now. And come to think of it, I'd say kind of my goal in life is to remain happy as a person, rounded, get to a situation where I do a job that I really enjoy. At the moment, the job I enjoy doing is YouTube. I guess it's not even really a job, so I'm lucky in that. It's a job / hobby. It's a jobby, if that even is a thing. But I guess in the long term, I just want to get, a job I enjoy, people I enjoy spending time with, and just do the things I enjoy. If that makes, yeah, I think that adds up nicely. So what's my favourite game outside of Call of Duty? At the moment, I would have to say it is Minecraft. I've been really enjoying doing Hunger Games. I love doing those. But other games I do really enjoy outside of Call of Duty are the Army series, which is like Simulation, DayZ, SimCity. Those kind of games I do actually quite enjoy. And on to the next question, what do I think of Sweden? Bit of an off question there, but Sweden I think is amazing. I've been there twice. I've been to Stockholm twice. Once was a few years ago when my dad was there with work, and once was just a few weeks ago when I went to the Battlefield 4 launch. And actually both times I've been amazed at how different it is. The first thing I noticed that everything seems so much more cleaner, smoother, efficient than in the UK. Maybe that's just Stockholm itself, but it just seems like a really nice place. So here's another question. How do I spend so much time making videos as well as maintaining schoolwork? If I'm honest, I don't do either as much as I'd like to do, but pretty much it's just scheduling, making sure I'm always on task, kind of planning things. Whenever I'm at my swimming training, I'll be planning out the next, few days, my next few uploads, my next few study sessions, that kind of stuff. Will I still be uploading when I go to uni the year after next? Hopefully, if I get my grades. I will be uploading, but not anywhere near as frequently. And I actually don't really ever see myself stopping uploading. It's really cool to see how it kind of archives me over time. But on to the next question. It is, what was one big choice in your life that you wish you could go back and change? And also, how old were you when you started YouTube? So I was 14 years old when I started YouTube, hence Squeaky Star 123, and I was really apprehensive to do it. I didn't think, I would be any good at it. I saw all these other people who were doing so well, and I just thought, what, I can't do any of this. But I did decide to do it, and if I could go back and change time, I would definitely have started a little earlier earlier and have spent more time up until this point doing what I'm doing, maybe be at a more progressive stage. And what do I like to do in my off time when I'm not doing YouTube? So that's pretty much spending time with friends or family, whether that's gaming with friends, whether that's just talking with friends over Skype, spending time with family, going out and doing stuff. I also swim a fair amount, and I've got a group of friends that I swim with, and we go and do stuff from time to time. So that's pretty much what I do. Oh yeah, and schoolwork, that little thing that is so easy to forget about. But anyway, that is just about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like rating. I hope I answered your questions well. Feel free to check out some other random weapon gameplay episodes by clicking the links on screen, and check out my social media links, which are found in the description.